Palmer, beyond Branthwaite, and the flick to Jackson, it's back to Palmer, it's lovely!
Perfect hat-trick in 30 minutes, it's incredible.
29 though.
Yo, be honest for a sec. Have you ever been on the pitch, ball at your feet, and suddenly your brain just betrays you? Like instead of thinking, I got this, your head screaming, don't mess up, everyone's watching. Yeah, that right there, that's the killer of confidence. Let me tell you straight up, confidence in football isn't just about looking flashy or shouting the loudest. It's literally the difference between a player who hides during the match and a player who grabs the game by the neck. So today I'm breaking down how to build unstoppable confidence in football. And trust me, by the end of this, you'll be walking onto the pitch like you own the place. Here's the truth. Football isn't just about skill. It's not just passing, dribbling, or fitness. It's mental. Like, seriously mental. Think of it like this. Half the game is your feet. The other half is your head. You could be the most talented player in your squad. You could have crazy pace, insane ball control, even a rocket of a shot. But if you step on the pitch without confidence, none of that matters. Because confidence changes everything. It changes how you receive the ball. It changes if you even want the ball. And it changes the way teammates and opponents see you. Now look at the top players. Yamal doesn't just score goals because of talent. Doe doesn't dominate just because of skill. It's their confidence, that unshakable belief that I'm the main character energy. Opponents feel it before the game even starts. Teammates feed off it. Crowds sense it. Confidence is contagious. But here's the flip side. So is a lack of it. When you doubt yourself, others start to doubt you too. And that's when mistakes pile up. So yeah, skills matter, tactics matter, fitness matters. But confidence, that's the real unlock. It's what turns good players into killers on the pitch. So if confidence is the cheat code in football, what's stopping you from unlocking it? There are 3 big killers. And trust me, every player has faced them. Number 1, fear of mistakes. This is huge. You get the ball, and instead of thinking attack, you're thinking don't lose it. That tiny thought, it freezes you. You play safe. You pass backwards. You stop taking risks. And guess what? Safe players don't stand out. Number 2, comparing yourself to others. We've all done this. You look at that one teammate who's flashy, the guy who's doing stepovers, the guy scoring screamers, and instantly you feel smaller, like you're not good enough. But here's the truth, comparison kills confidence, because you're playing their game, not yours. Number 3, overthinking. This one sneaks up on you. Instead of trusting your instincts, you're stuck in your head. Should I dribble? Should I pass? What if I mess this up? By the time you decide, the ball's already gone. Confidence dies when you overthink. Now here's the scary part. If you let these killers live rent-free in your head, they don't just mess up your game, they mess up your identity as a player. And once that doubt sets in, you start hiding. You stop asking for the ball. You become invisible. That's why we need to spot these confidence killers early. Because the faster you catch them, the faster you can rebuild. Confidence doesn't just pop out of nowhere. It's not some magic switch you flip on game day. Confidence is proof that you've put in the work, proof that you've built the skills, proof that your body can back up what your brain is saying. Think about it. If you've hit 1,000 passes in training this week, when you get that first pass in a match, your brain isn't panicking. It's calm. It's like, I've done this before, I can do it again. That's why repetition matters. Every rep is like a receipt. It's proof that you're ready. But here's where a lot of players mess up. They go through training half asleep, jogging through drills, cutting corners, scrolling on their phone the second training ends. Then they wonder why they choke under pressure. Training isn't about showing up, it's about showing intent. Every pass, every touch, every sprint, it's all match prep. And when you train with purpose, your body remembers, your brain remembers. So when the pressure hits on game day, you don't freeze. You trust the work you've already done. That's where confidence starts. Not on the pitch, but in the hours no one's watching. Here's something most players never think about. Confidence isn't only in your head, it's in your body. Your body literally sells your confidence to your teammates, to your opponents, and even to yourself. Picture this. You walk onto the pitch with your head down, shoulders slouched, eyes on the ground. What do you think that says? It screams nervous. It screams, I don't believe in myself. Now flip it, chest up, shoulders back, head steady, eyes locked in. That's presence, that's swagger, even if you're nervous inside. Your body language tricks your brain into feeling stronger. Psychologists call it power posing. Footballers just call it aura. Look at Virgil van Dijk. Before he even makes a tackle, strikers already feel it. His body language says, "You're not getting past me." That presence alone wins battles before the ball is kicked. And here's the hack. You don't need to wait until you're confident to act confident. Do the body language first. The feeling catches up. Act confident, walk confident, move confident. And slowly you become confident. Because in football, swagger isn't just style. It's strategy. Alright, let's talk about the voice in your head. Because that voice, it decides if you shine or if you choke. Most players don't even notice it. They make a mistake and instantly the voice says, "You're trash. Don't lose the ball again. Play safe. Don't risk it." That inner critic is the #1 enemy of confidence. But here's the flip. You can rewire it. You can literally train your brain to hype you up instead of tear you down. Think about it like this. Instead of "don't mess this up," say, "I've nailed this 100 times." Instead of "don't lose the ball," say, "watch me cook this defender." Some pros even have mantras, short phrases they repeat before or during games. Stuff like, "You own this pitch. Every mistake is just fuel. Give me the ball again." It sounds simple, almost silly, but your brain listens. And when you keep repeating positives, it drowns out the negatives. Here's the key though, you got to practice it, not just on match day, but in training, at home, even in everyday life. Because the more natural your self-talk becomes, the stronger your confidence gets. And when pressure hits, that voice in your head isn't saying "don't mess up." It's saying "let's go, this is mine." That's the difference between a nervous player and a confident one who demands the ball. Here's the thing about confidence. It doesn't come all at once, it stacks step by step, win by win. Too many players think they need a highlight moment to feel confident, a 30-yard screamer, a nutmeg that goes viral, but that's not how it works. Real confidence starts with small wins. Your first clean pass, your first tackle, winning your first duel, even just controlling the ball under pressure. Those little wins, they build momentum, and momentum builds belief. Think of it like FIFA. You don't start the match with max chemistry, you build it play by play. Every successful action adds another bar to your confidence meter. And here's the secret. Once you stack those small wins, you're way more likely to try bigger plays. The risky through ball, the dribble, the shot from distance. Not because you suddenly got better mid-game, but because your confidence is already high. You're in rhythm, you're locked in. So stop chasing the perfect highlight straight away. Don't force the wonder goal in the first 5 minutes. Lock in on the basics. Stack those small wins. And before you know it, you're running the game without even realizing it. Confidence isn't built in one big moment. It's built in the small ones, over and over again. Here's the harsh truth. You're gonna make mistakes. Every player does. Even the best in the world. You'll misplace a pass, you'll sky a shot, you'll lose the ball, it happens. But here's the difference between average players and confident players. Average players let one mistake ruin their game. Confident players bounce back instantly. Think about Neymar. They'll lose the ball 5 times in a row. Doesn't matter, they'll still ask for it again and again and again. Because confidence isn't about being perfect, it's about being relentless. When you make a mistake, you've got 2 options. Option 1, hide. Stop asking for the ball. Play safe. Disappear. Option 2, own it. Shake it off and go again. That second option, that's where confidence grows. Because every time you bounce back, you prove to yourself you're stronger than the mistake. Here's a mindset shift. Mistakes don't destroy confidence. Fear of mistakes does. Once you realize that, the game changes. So the next time you mess up, don't panic, don't hide, take a breath, square up, and demand the ball again. Because real confidence isn't about never falling, it's about how fast you get back up. Here's the part most players forget. Confidence doesn't just live on the pitch, it's built off it. Think about how you feel when you've had no sleep, when you've skipped meals, or when you've been scrolling TikTok till 2 AM, you step onto the field already drained, already unfocused, already doubting yourself. Now flip that. Good sleep, clean food, hydrated, mentally sharp. You walk onto the pitch feeling light, feeling fresh, and that energy shows. Preparation is confidence. Because when you know you've done everything right before game day, there's nothing to second guess. Your body's ready, your mind's ready, no excuses. Preparation is confidence. Because when you know you've done everything right before game day, there's nothing to second guess. Your body's ready, your mind's ready, no excuses. And it's not just physical. Watch clips of players in your position, study their movement, notice their decision making, visualize yourself doing the same. That way, when a moment comes in the game, it doesn't feel random, it feels familiar, because you've already prepared for it. Here's the truth. Confidence isn't only about shouting, "I believe in myself." It's about backing that belief with action, on the pitch and off it. So if you're serious about building unstoppable confidence, don't just train your body, train your lifestyle. Here's a trick the pros swear by. Visualization. Sounds fancy, but it's simple. Close your eyes, picture the game, picture yourself playing it. See yourself receiving the ball clean, see yourself turning your man, see yourself striking it sweet, top bins. Even imagine celebrating the goal. Why does this work? Because your brain doesn't fully know the difference between imagining and actually doing it. The same pathways in your brain light up. So when that moment happens in real life, it feels familiar, like you've already been there. Think about it. If you've lived that pass in your head 10 times, you're not nervous when it comes. You're ready. Top athletes use this all the time. From footballers to basketball players to Olympians, they play the game in their mind before it even starts. And the best part? It takes 5 minutes. Before training, before matches, even the night before, is like giving your brain extra reps without touching a ball. So if you want that edge, start visualizing, because the more your mind sees success, the more natural it becomes when the whistle blows. At the end of the day, football's a game. It's supposed to be fun, but here's what happens. You start overthinking. You stress about what the coach thinks. You worry about your teammates. You play scared, and when you play scared, your confidence dies. Now think about street football. No references, no pressure, no scouts watching. Just you, your friends, and the ball. What happens then? You try skills, you take risks, you play with freedom, and you enjoy it. That's the energy you need to bring into every match. Because when you loosen up, you actually play better. Your instincts take over. Your creativity comes out. Your flow kicks in. The best players in the world, they play serious, but they also play free. Neymar's flair, Ronaldinho's smile, even Mbappe's confidence. It all comes from freedom. So here's the mindset. Don't play to avoid mistakes. Play to express yourself. Football isn't an exam, it's art. When you stop chasing perfection, that's when your confidence truly unlocks. So remember, play free, play fearless, play like the game belongs to you.